It's safe to say we've never seen an election like this. There's a tremendous amount of interest by the Latino community in this election. And to give you a little bit of context, as you pointed out, the U.S. Latino community today is over 57 million people here in the United States, 17% of the population. And besides the raw numbers, I think what's really interesting is that not only are the numbers growing exponentially in the demographic, the influence in the United States is growing exponentially. Influence on a variety of fronts: cultural, social, economic, and of course political. You know, on the cultural front, great examples like today in the United States, salsa outsells ketchup, which is incredible. You know, on the political front, yes, there's a lot of interest, but every 30 seconds in the United States, a Latino turns 18, therefore a new eligible voter. And on the economic front, what's really incredible is that the consumer spending power of this demographic has really exploded over the last 15 to 20 years. Today, the U.S. Hispanic population has $1.5 trillion in consumer spending power. To put that in context, if we, the Latino community, were our own standalone consumer market, we would be the 14th or 15th largest consumer market in the world. So tremendous opportunity right here in our backyard for any company in any industry.
Has the economic and cultural awareness of the growth in this group kept up with its actual growth? Because it seems like to me, I mean, maybe I'm wrong about this, around 15 years ago, a lot of people sort of discovered, you know, this market. But I don't know that that the nuance of how Latino millennials, you know, their preferences, their tastes might be different from, you know, what their parents were, if that's really sunk in for a lot of the marketers out there, a lot of the companies that are trying to really capture the attention of this group.
No, I think that there is clearly still a gap in the understanding of the opportunity that this presents for marketers, for companies, for any industry, of this growth opportunity right here in the United States. And we are certainly focused on ensuring that people understand that opportunity.
So, Taylor?
Oh, I was just going to ask about the election itself.
Yeah.
And how heavy a hand you would envision Telemundo playing, because your competitor, Univision, the chief at the top of that company, has donated $10 million to Hillary Clinton and has actively played a role in trying to get her elected. Do you think it's appropriate to go that far as a media network?
Well, our philosophy at Telemundo Enterprises is very straightforward. We believe that we need to cover all sides of the issue, all candidates and all positions, to ensure that our community is properly educated so they can make an informed decision when they go to the polls in this cycle. And it's important to keep in mind that in this particular election cycle, yes, we have a presidential cycle, but we also have very important federal elections, state elections, and local elections. And the Latino community is going to have incredible impact on all of those. Today, to give you some context, we'll have about 13 to 14 million Latinos that will place their votes in this election cycle. And their impact is going to be outsized because they have such high percents of the population of some of the key swing states. My home state of Florida, other states such as Colorado, Nevada, Arizona, they're going to decide that election, and Latinos are a large percent of those populations.
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me or the I right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.